It's Wednesday the 2nd of April and it must be election year.
Excuse me, Peter, what are your concerns about the latest immigration statistics?
Well, they're horrible.
That is Peter Brown, New Zealand First's deputy leader, commenting on population projections out today, which estimate that by 2026 there'll be 3.4 million New Zealanders in the European or other category, 820,000 in the Māori category, 790,000 in the Asian category, and 480,000 in the Pacific category. Horrible, said Mr. Brown, who put out a statement about Asian immigration saying, and I quote, "They will form their own mini-societies to the detriment of integration, and that will lead to division, friction and resentment." Peter Brown joins us live from our Wellington studio now. Welcome to the program, Mr. Brown. Did you run this statement by Winston Peters before you put it out?
No, I didn't. I stuck to New Zealand First policy.
Right, so wait a minute. Your boss is the Minister of Immigration. Over half the world's population, in fact, roughly 2/3 of the world's population are Asian. Sorry, Minister of Foreign Affairs. You didn't run this past him before you put it out?
No, he was tied up. He's a pretty busy man.
He was tied up. You couldn't read a press statement to him over the phone.
New Zealand First is a method of operation, and I stuck to our internal
New
rules.
Zealand First New Zealand First is run by a man who has been one of the great personalities of New Zealand politics for a couple of decades now. It would normally be your habit to run a statement like this past him, wouldn't it?
No. Winston is well aware. He sets the rules for the team, and the team have to do their job. And my job as a social spokesperson of immigration is to make comment on issues that concern us.
Do you think he would agree with you? Do you think he would agree with you?
I'd expect so.
So the man who was Minister of Foreign Affairs agrees with this statement.
Look, I didn't come on here, John, to debate Winston Peters. I came on here to debate the...
He's your leader, and he is our Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Well, I came here to debate the content of the media release that went out in my name on behalf of New Zealand First. And you've got to assume that I've got the backing of Winston Peters.
So you have got the backing? Sorry, you have got the backing of him. You told me before you haven't.
Winston Peters, yes.
How do you know you've got the backing?
I didn't tell you I hadn't got the backing.
How do you know you've got the backing of Mr. Peters?
I sat next to him in the House this afternoon in Parliament.
But you didn't discuss your statement then?
Yeah, I did discuss the statement.
But you just told me before you didn't.
You asked me before...
You told me before you didn't discuss your statement with him.
You asked me, did I run it past him before I released it? I said no, but I ran it past him when it had been released. It had been released time we sat in the House.
OK. Let's talk about some Asian New Zealanders. Pansy Wong, National Party MP, Peter Chin, Mayor of Dunedin, Meng Foon, Mayor of Gisborne, Beck Runga, singer-songwriter. What do you say to them about the inference that they are causing division, friction and resentment?
No, you're twisting the whole statement. You've got the statement there, John. What our concern was is 390,000 Asians coming in this country between now, in the next 20 years. That's a huge amount. And
Mr. Brown, I'm going to stop you there because that's not true. Roughly 160,000 of those people will be born here, won't they? You know that, don't you?
No, I don't know that.
Well, that's what the Statistics Department say.
Yeah, I've seen the statistics statement by I forget his name. It said the Asian population will increase here by 390,000, and many of them, I will suggest, will come here. They won't speak the language.
Well, wait a sec. If they can't speak the language, they can't get into New Zealand. You know that. You know this. In 2005, immigration laws were tightened. New immigrants have to pass an English test.
That's exactly right.
So wait a second, you just told me that if they can't, they'll come here not being able to speak English?
Yes, there'll be people here who can't speak English and won't make a commitment to this country. And you know that as well as I do.
No, please don't tie me in with this. Where's your evidence of this? They have to pass an English test to get in, don't they? You're saying they're going to come here and cause division, friction and resentment. Where's your evidence?
I didn't say that at all.
Sorry, that's your verbatim quote.
They will come here and set up enclaves or mini communities.
Where's your evidence?
That will cause friction, resentment and whatever. My evidence is go anywhere in the Western world and look at what's happened when open-door immigration and people set up their mini communities.
We don't have open-door immigration. In fact, it's become harder since 2005.
I would suggest to you that doubling the Asian population in a matter of 20 years, the 400,000 here now has taken them 100 plus years to be. Doubling in 20 years,
Mr. Brown? Our auto queue operator tonight her name is Kim.
Yeah.
She is a New Zealander. She was born here, unlike you.
Yeah.
But her parents are Chinese, so she looks Chinese.
Yeah,
What do you say to her about the fact that you are suggesting that she belongs to a community who will cause division, friction and resentment in New Zealand.
You really are twisting things, John. You've got to read
I'm reading out the words from your statement. Don't write it if you don't mean it.
Read the beginning of it, where I've said that they will set up their they will not integrate into society. They'll set up their mini communities, and as a result of that, there will be friction and resentment, and the terms that you've read out. But that is what I'm saying it will lead to those problems, not the fact that they're coming here. New Zealand First understands there has to be immigrants here, but we want them to come here to be good character, have a job, be good health, integrate into society and speak English.
Peter Brown, New Zealand First Deputy Leader, thank you very much indeed for joining us this evening.
Okay.